257 of Henry McCartney then. So Henry McCartney will go relatively unchallenged. Travis Rooker going around the outside of two of them and goes into second place around Old Hill for the first time of 5. And see Archie Ormrod in around about the mid-pack there, just coming under pressure from one of the rookie riders. But Travis Rooker in second place behind the 257 of Henry McCartney, Keith, as we get the MZs underway. So again, Harry Lamacraft was second into Old Hall last time around. He's side by side with Alexander Mann, and I don't think he's quite close enough to make a challenge there, is he? He dives to the inside and just about edges Alexander Mann out to the outside. So number 37, Harry Lamacraft, takes the race lead momentarily as Chris Kent gets the cutback and goes up the inside down towards Denton's. But the Ninjas then passed you already, I suspect.
Well, they're well past me up to Lakeside there. I'm just watching the MZs come down into Cascade. Really can't see who's doing what to whom down there. I'm just waiting for the youngsters to come up. I think he wants to go with Henry McCartney. He wouldn't mind a gold medal to add to his collection of medals he's already got. Down the hill we come then, and it's a doctor's dangle there from McCartney as they go into Hizzies there. Not sure how much advantage that gives him other than psychological, but it certainly doesn't do him any great favours, because I think Travis Rooker made a couple of places up under the brakes there. These two have already got a little bit of a gap before the next bunch of pursuers come charging after them very hard indeed. Again, a big long line of bikes. I couldn't quite pick up Lewis there, but I think he's already made up at least 10 places. You'll be able to give us confirmation of that when he comes across the line as the MZs now make their way into Hizzies as well. And that looks like the white helmet of Alex Mann. Very easy to spot there from a distance. Then in second place, that is Chris Kent. Then it's Pete Woodall. No, Pete Woodall's in fifth there. Not quite, might be Harry Lamacraft in third there. Couldn't quite tell there. They disappear again out of my sight very rapidly indeed. And I imagine the Ninjas are already back with you, Bradley.
Yeah, got them now coming across the line in towards Old Hall. So the leader is McCartney from Rooker. Kean Booser makes up a position. Then it's Bray, Darren Booser. Lewis Jones up in the sixth place, Keith, second of the seniors. And Lewis Jones is the man on the charge. He makes up 14 positions over Conrad Breeze. Archie Ormrod makes up 4 positions as well. That can't be discounted there. 4 positions and 5th in the juniors at the moment then for Archie Ormrod at the end of lap number 1. Huskinson, Rhodes, Swarbrick, Gleeson, Fisher, Rhodes, Cowie, Clinch, Hasler, Smith, Baker, and Joe Denny there. I think it was a change of gearing yesterday for Joe Denny. Is there in 10th place in the seniors. It's the MZs come across the line with Alex Mann leading the way by half a second over Chris Kent, who in turn is half a second ahead of Harry Lamacraft, and then another half a second over Andy Wales before we get to Declan Ryan, Pete Woodall, Caleb Wright, Chris Rogers, John Ashmead and Gordon Ryan. So that is your top 10 in the MZs. But Harry Lamacraft, had he had a good start there, Keith. He's up in the second in the MZs.
Declan Ryan, I'm not quite sure of his relation to Gordon Ryan there, but Declan doing very well. I think he might be the rookie rider in the pack there, so very well done to him at the moment as the leaders come down towards me once again, and I'm going to throw this bloody thing through the window if I don't stop working.
I heard a bit of chatter on the radio there. I'm looking on the screens there but can't see anything immediately apparent there.
Nothing down by me, mate. No, and no leaders, no change in the leaders of the Ninjas. They come up. I tell you what, it's a cracking battle for third place though. It might not be the quickest of the leaders, but that's a very, very close battle indeed between
Yeah, it looks like Lewis Jones has just gone a little bit quicker than Darren Booser in the first sector. So, and that, of course, is a battle for the lead of the seniors.
Okay, where did Lewis come across the line, mate?
6th place overall.
Yeah, I thought he's clearly getting the experience very rapidly indeed there. Okay.
Got the leaders coming past me now, Keith, in the Ninjas, and it is still Henry McCartney ahead of Travis Rooker, but it is Travis Rooker with a 1 minute 59.480. He is the fastest man on the circuit, going half a second quicker than that man in front. And it's Lewis Jones now into third place with 6.8 seconds down on Travis Rooker. So we'll have to see how much time he can make up over the course of the following 3 laps. But with that clear track in front of him, he's doing a 2:02.0 at the end of that lap. He's ahead of Kean Booser now, then it's Bray, Darren Booser. In fact, there's Jones making up 3 positions there. Breeze, Huskinson over Archie Ormrod now, so change of position for 8th and 9th place. As we keep our eye now on the MZs, which we come in towards us very shortly indeed, and there they are right on cue. So Alexander Mann still leads the way over the number 85 machine of Andy Wales now. Chris Kent up next, Harry Lamacraft, Declan Ryan, number 181, you're right, that's the orange bib for the rookie there of 181, Declan Ryan. Then it's Pete Woodall, Caleb Wright, Chris Rogers, Gordon Ryan now ahead of John Ashmead as they make their way down the avenue towards Denton's. But the leading 2 in the Ninjas, Keith, already round Shell Oils and heading towards Britain. So we'll keep an eye on the first sector times when they go past you, but McCartney from Rooker by just shy of half a second when they came past me.
Yeah, it's about how I'd call it down here. McCartney's given up on the doctor's dangle. I think he needs to concentrate on keeping his feet on the pegs, because I tell you what, Rooker is coming fast. Rooker wants that gold medal, mate. He is right on the tail of the leader now. He's got a good slipstream going up the hill there. Wouldn't be surprised if he threw out a challenge at Druids or something like that. Third place man starting to establish himself very nicely indeed as he makes a little bit of a break.
That's Lewis Jones there in third place, Keith.
Is it Lewis already? I didn't recognise the colours. That's why I wasn't 100% sure, mate. Well, it'll be interesting to see what Lewis does. He's got the empty track in front of him now, and obviously he's got the guys out in front. So he's definitely looking good for the senior win, but he wants to get on terms with the juniors, because I'm guessing at 18 you're still going to feel like a junior, aren't you, really, Bradley?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, looking at the appreciate it was a long time ago for you now.
Even longer for you. So across the line there, that is quite a substantial lead actually. It was 0.4 of a second last time. It's I think Travis made a mistake in that second sector there, Keith, because it's a 33 flat in the second sector for McCartney. It's a 35.4 for Travis Rooker. Lewis Jones a 2 minute 0.430 on that lap. Establishes himself, as you say, ahead of the field now in the seniors there. Kean Boots are ahead of his dad Darren by 0.3 of a second, and then it's Bray, Huskinson, Bree. So a few changes of position from 5th down to 9th, with Archie Ormrod just ahead of the 58. That's Max Rhodes, who's having a good weekend actually, is Max Rhodes on the number 58 bike. He's inside the top 10 overall and 6th place of the juniors, ahead of Mark Swarbrick, Chloe Gleeson, and then the 19 of Daniel Fisher. Cowie, Clinch, Hasler, Rhodes, Smith, Baker, and Denny up next. Alex Mann leads the way by 3.1 seconds now in the MZ.
Wow, that's dominant.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen this before, haven't we, at Snetterton from Alexander Mann. Not sure where he finds the pace, but he finds it somewhere. Yeah. But he leads the way by 3.1 seconds. Third place is Woodall, but that is a close battle for third place, Keith. It's Woodall, Kent, Lamacraft, Ryan, separated by half a second.
And Alex Mann is expecting a young child to appear in the near future. I'm not sure of his partner's name, and I do apologise for that. But apparently a baby is imminent. Well, you know all about that at Oulton Park, don't you, my friend?
Yeah, I probably should elaborate on that one.
It's nothing to do with you personally. But no, for those you don't know, most you won't know, that Bradley's mum actually broke waters for his sister.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's September 2005. But no, my dad was racing on the Saturday, and my sister was born on the Sunday in Chester, positive. So we.
So your sister's a northerner, mate.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. It's all right. She could be Welsh.
Oh, you're going to get as much trouble as me.
Right, so the leaders and the ninjas back past the leaders. It's just a singular leader now.
Yeah.
McCartney is again opened up his advantage. He's done a 58.841 in the juniors, and the lap record, Keith, is a 58.789. So we're very, very close to it. We're within a tenth of a second.
That's so close, isn't it?
Right, Lewis Jones is now 5.3 seconds behind Travis Rooker, but 4 seconds up the road from Kean and Darren Booser.
What sort of time's he doing?
Jones has done a 59.9 as a personal best on that previous lap.
Okay, so not quite lap record territory for him then.
This is the last lap, of course, as well. Yep. 4 laps down on this 5-lap race, so no changes of position as we look further down the order. The top 14 all as they were. Next up is Hasler ahead of Clinch, so that's a change of position for 7th in the seniors. But the MZ's coming, but I say the MZ's, it's again singular with Alexander Mann opening up his advantage. Right, Alexander Mann is away with this one at the moment, it would seem, ahead of Andy Wales. Right, next up is Chris Kent, Pete Woodall. Pete Woodall looks to the inside, but no room this time around. Declan Ryan in 5th place. Looks like Harry Lamacraft is trying to go round the long way of 2 of them and somehow makes it work. So Harry Lamacraft, who across the line was in 5th, looks as though he's moved up into 4th place potentially. A few back markers coming into play as well with the ninjas. So we'll try and pick them up as they come around next time. But yeah, it's looking pretty safe at the moment for McCartney, isn't it?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Looking very safe indeed. Obviously, the main challenge to him yesterday was Hudson Cooper. Well, of course, it was Hudson Cooper who took the win yesterday, and it was a 50-50 split between the wins last time out at Brands Hatch. But unfortunately, Hudson no longer able to take part in this particular race. Hopefully, we'll see Hudson out a little bit later. I think Hudson was up and okay, and don't know how badly damaged his bike was, but hopefully he'll be absolutely fine and be able to come and play a little bit later there, being run out of NW Racing team down there, of course, with Zach Weston and the rest of the guys down there. Just watch him come
Checkered,
past.
yep.
Yeah, go on, mate.
Checkered flag has gone out then to 257 Henry McCartney, and it's the fastest lap of the race on that final lap of a 58.645. And that is a new lap record, Keith, for the ACU Team Green Junior Cup.
Sweet. Well done, Henry McCartney, on that one there. 58, what was it? 58.6?
58.645.
Which beat his lap record from yesterday of 58.655 by a whole hundredth of a second. So that's very impressive stuff, isn't it?
Absolutely. Travis Rooker up next. Lewis Jones, interestingly, went purple in that second sector on that final lap. He's got a little bit of time to find in that first sector, but 4.343 seconds behind Travis Rooker at the end of that one. So he takes the victory in the seniors ahead of the 112 bike of Ruben Bray.
And what time did he do?
Jones did a 59.6.
Okay, so a little bit more time to find if he wants to claim the lap record from Phil Atkinson at some point. Shows you just how quick Phil was going that day, that's for sure.
That's right. Well, MZs are coming across the line now, so it's Mann who takes the victory ahead of Wales. And it's Chris Kent, Pete Woodall, Harry Lamacraft. As three-time club champion comes into the commentary box, it's Matt Weatherall, so I suspect the Thunderbirds Alexander Mann, Wales, Kent, Woodall, Lamacraft, Declan Ryan, Caleb Wright, Gordon Ryan, Chris Rogers and John Ashby will be across the line to round out the top 10 in the MZs.
Excellent.